it's Jamie Hirsch and it's Q&A Tuesday. What happens when your girlfriend takes your man away? Stay tuned. Hey, it's Jamie Hirsch. Welcome back. All right, this person chose to be anonymous, so I'm going to read the question. Jamie, I'm in a relationship and my partner is flirting with my friend. It makes me uncomfortable and I don't know how to handle the situation. What would your advice be? Okay, anonymous person, I am sure a lot of people can relate to this question. Whether I am sure this happened at some point in life in a relationship, whether it's in your younger days or older days, regardless, I am sure some people can relate to this question. So thank you so much for asking. Now, hopefully, let's say this is Amber. Hopefully, Amber, you noticed this a couple of times and it reaches a stage where you decide that you need help and whether to keep the relationship or let it go. So I thank you for bringing it to my attention. All right, so this is what's going on. We need to understand the culture of our relationship. So I would suggest understanding the culture of your relationship. Is it an open relationship? Is it a closed relationship? What is the culture like? Just like with business, there's a culture in everything. Family culture, business, life in general, relationships, intimate relationships, there is a culture. So there's also a difference with being friendly and flirtatious. So sometimes being friendly can be construed as being flirtatious, so you need to understand the difference with both. Now, if in this case, as you said, your partner is flirting with your friend, and you notice this a couple of times, if it's making you uncomfortable and you know that it's more than being friendly, I would definitely confront your partner. Now you want to do this in a calm way. Let's say it's Mike. Say, hey Mike, I really love you. I love being with you. I love our relationship. I just wanted to let you know the way you acted with Jan makes me a bit uncomfortable. And I just wanted you to know so that you are more aware of how I feel. So if Mike really loves and cares about you and the relationship, he's gonna respond and not react, meaning he's not going to belittle you or attack you. He will understand or try to understand where you're coming from and be more conscious of his actions. It may shock Mike because maybe he does not know he's acting this way, and because Jen is your friend, he's being a friend to her. Maybe he's not noticing that his behavior is getting a little too much for you. So definitely he will appreciate that you brought it to his attention. Now let's say it was Jan flirting with Mike. Your friend Jan is flirting with Mike. You do the same thing. Hopefully you notice this a couple of times. It reaches a stage where you still want to be friends with Jan, but you don't want to have it discontinue. So what you would do is the same like you did with Mike. You would go to Jan and be like, hey Jan, I really enjoy our friendship. I really love having you in my life. I just wanted to bring this to your attention. The way you acted with Mike, I've noticed these things and it really makes me feel uncomfortable. Do you mind? And if Jan really wants your friendship and if she really cares about you, she will be understanding. It may also caught her by surprise. Maybe she does not know her actions is affecting you this way. So she will appreciate as well that you bring this to her attention. Now, if Jan confronts you and belittles you or attacks you, that's a red flag. So we need to understand in this case, let's say you were to get rid of Jan, thinking it's going to solve the problem with you and Mike. Now, this will solve the problem if Mike is not leading Jan on and if he does not want to have anything to do with her, then it's absolutely right. If you get rid of Jan, you know that she's not part of your life. You don't have to worry about her. But now let's say Mike is leading her on and he is flirting back with her. Getting rid of Jan is not going to solve the problem. What makes you think Mike is not going to do this with another friend of yours? And vice versa. Let's say you got rid of Mike and you kept Jan. What makes you think Jan is not going to do this to another significant other of yours? So it's really important to pay attention to the signs and the signals And really, well, girlfriend, it really comes down to what you're willing to put up with. How do you value yourself and how much do you love yourself? That would determine if you're willing to keep this or let it go. Hey, I hope this information was helpful. Stay tuned for the next Q&A Tuesday. Like, comment, share, email me, jamie@jamiehirsch.com. Peace out.